They want to lower your vibration. They don't want you to know your power. They don't want you to know that you're a multidimensional being having a human experience. They do not want you to vibrate at that high level. If you do, they cannot control you. You won't listen to them. This is why they preach so much fear. It's negative news after negative news. Dumbing down song after negative dumbing down song. What became of all the good music? It's gone. What became of the artists who sang about love, who sang positive lyrics? That is not what the mainstream media pushes. What became of all the positive videos? How about that big tech? What became of videos like this? Because you've chosen, yes, you're seeing a video like this. But a lot of people, even with bigger channels, their channels are not getting the views. They're shadow banning them so that you won't see videos that are uplifting. Videos that remind you of your power. Whether it be online or whether it be on television, is the same thing. Tell lie vision. It tells lies to your vision. They don't want you on that love vibration. No, no, no. They want to keep you on that fear vibration. Fear, which stands for false evidence appearing real. So they go from story to story. They go from narrative to narrative. What are they preaching? Fear. What are they preaching? Negativity. Everything in the world is bad. Nothing is going good. Where is the stuff that uplifts people? None of it. So first of all, it was disease. They were focused on this disease. I'm not even allowed to say the name on YouTube, because if you say it, your video might get banned or they might not show it to people. So first of all, it was this is disease. That's what it was. And now it's all about war. War, 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 rumors of war. That is what it's about. Last time I decided, let me see the last time CNN posted about that C disease. Let me see when was the last time. And when I checked, they hadn't posted for 13 days. Imagine that. They were posting about this every day. But all of a sudden, 13 days had passed and CNN had not posted that type of content on their YouTube channel. Why? Because there was a new story, a new narrative, which is the war narrative. It was all about war now. Apparently, they were seeing diminishing returns with the C word. Less and less people were watching. People were getting used to that. And then came the war, and they said, yes, let's push that narrative. But there are forces bigger than CNN. There are forces bigger than ABC. Whatever news network, whatever channel, whatever television station, whatever it may be, there are forces bigger than them. And they are mere puppets. They are telling them what to talk about, what to say, what narrative to push. And all of it is meant to dumb you down. All of it is meant to keep you in fear, to forget your power, to not be happy. The more news you watch, the unhappier you will be most of the time. The more of these movies you watch, the unhappier you will be most of the time. And that is what they like. Whether you call it Satan, whether you call it negative energy, whether you call it whatever you call it, evil, it's meant to stop you from living your life the way you meant to live it. It's meant to keep you on that fear vibration so that you're crippled. And a lot of people are depressed. A lot of people have committed suicide. Do you think that is the only thing going on in the world? Do you think it's only war that's going on? Do you think it's only disease? No. It's big in your mind because that is what the media is pushing. That is what you're hearing about morning, noon, and night. So you think that this is all it's about. But look at nature. Is there a story about nature? This is the news. The miracle of you waking up this morning, the birds singing in nature, how about that? How about pushing some positivity for once? No, they will not do that because they want to keep you in darkness. They do not want your third eye to open. They want you to see things with these two eyes. They want you to only be on that 3D level. How about the higher dimensions? No, they do not want you to be aware of these things. And the majority of people on the planet, they believe everything they hear on the media. Everything is truth to them. And you, if you ever say anything against it, what do they call you? You're a conspiracy theorist. And the term conspiracy theorist was invented by the CIA. You're a conspiracy theorist because you're thinking for yourself. You're a conspiracy theorist because you're asking questions. Am I supposed to just go by everything the media says? Am I just supposed to go by the mainstream narrative? Because they said I should inject myself, should I just do it without asking questions? Should I just be a sheep? Why do I have a mind of my own? Why do I have a brain in my head? You telling me that somebody is supposed to think for me all of the time? Yes, you can listen to what others have to say, but the final decision is supposed to be yours. You're telling me that you're making things mandatory, that I cannot choose. They're trying to take away your freedom. The Almighty God, infinite intelligence, whatever you call it, gave you choice. You can choose. You can choose to do good. You can choose to do bad. You have a choice, but they want to take away your choice. They're taking away your freedom. Yes, they want to control you. That is what it's about. To control you so that you just do as they say. And a lot of people on the planet, they're just doing as the elites say. They're just doing as Fauci says, or Bill Gates says, or whoever says. They hear about the war in Ukraine, Russia versus Ukraine. America is pushing certain narratives and they just believe that. How do you know? Yes, I'm against all the killing in Ukraine, the violence in Ukraine. But how do you know that the narrative which the mainstream media is pushing in the West is true? Do you think that this is what is being said in China? Do you think that this is what is being said in Russia? Since this is the news you're watching, you believe a certain thing, but is that the truth? Do you know that something else is being said in India? Most people don't know that. They have been taught to believe in the mainstream. They have been taught to trust. They trust their doctor. They trust certain officials. A lot of them even trust the government. They think that the government is telling them the truth. No matter what government, no matter what side you support, as somebody who's awake, you know better. As somebody whose third eye is open, you do not listen to everything that the mainstream media has to say. The fact that they say it doesn't mean it is true. They want to keep you on that fear vibration. They want to choose fear for you, but let me tell you something. They should not be allowed to do that for you, because at the end of the day, you are the one choosing. If you're in fear, it's because you allow them to lower your vibration. You need to have that love vibration, because you are powerful. You are divine. You are a spiritual being. You are a multi-dimensional being having a human experience. You are powerful. They are not more powerful than you. Your leaders, your government, they are not more powerful than you. They are flesh and blood like you. They are not above you. You are not above them, but they are not above you. You think they want you to know this? All these things they have invented, whether it be jobs, all these things are meant to control you. They want to keep you dependent on them. That is why they lie to you so much. All of these stories, they're lying to you. They say it today, and then months later, you find out that it wasn't true. You find out that they were wrong. They're lying to you. The mainstream media, they want to keep you on that low vibration. But not you. You're not gonna stay there. And you're not gonna be on that low vibration. You will keep rising higher and higher, raising your vibration daily. That love vibration, that well-being vibration. The more they talk about disease, the more disease you get, because you are aligned to disease. The more they talk about war, the more war we get, because people are aligned to war. They are not aligned to peace. And they have a war against everything. A war against cancer, a war against whatever virus. It's always a war, war, war. Instead of being aligned to the thing they want. But what do they want? They want to keep you vibrating at that low level. Keep raising your vibration. Keep rising higher and higher. When you know your power, they cannot stop you. Don't believe them. Don't let them lower your vibration. Don't believe all these lies they are telling you. Instead of fear, choose love. I'm sending you loads of positive energy, abundance energy, one love, God bless, and all the best.